It's Trill V, it's Kofi. We got a guest, Cio.
Yeah, Cio Soprano.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? You right?
I'm good, you know, bro. How
Yeah,
you
bro.
doing?
Bless, man. Listen,
love all the time, bro.
I was asking you, like, you know, what made you get into music? Like, what? Just let everyone know what made you get into music. Why you started to rap?
Yeah, well,
and what you're about, really.
Well, it was just a way of me challenging my emotion, as I was saying earlier, that I was good at writing poems in the first place, and I basically didn't know how to put two bars together to make it make sense. Basically, how to put my personal life on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And I asked my little cousin, like, how does he do it? And he basically
was he rapping as well?
Yeah, because he used to write bars, you know what I mean? Because he grew up in England, so he knew, because I would come from Jamaica.
Oh, swear down.
So when I came here,
Yeah.
I didn't really know. The term to them was spitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was just like, he showed me what they were basically saying and how to go about doing it. And from there, I just started doing it, and people liking what I was doing. And from
So how long you been rapping for then?
I would say, when I say rapping, I would say the first time I put a piece of writing on a beat was probably when I was about 15. Yeah, about 15, because I was going through a whole lot of
Stuff.
madness at that time, and
Yeah.
it was just like, okay, now it's time to just put it all down.
Okay.
Write my story down, get it down.
So when you write your bars, what's the inspiration behind it? Now that you're not 15 no more, do you know what I mean? Like, what's the inspiration? What are you writing about?
It's just, you know, I write about basically where either things that I've done in my past and where I want to get to. So all my bars is just my life story. It's my life. As I was saying earlier, it's like my Bible, and I'm writing chapters for people. Because if anything was to happen to me, I got a little one that can come and say, oh bro, this is what daddy went through, this is what daddy went through. Even young youths that's growing up, you know, like, because nowadays the system's influenced by all different type of things, and all man that's on TV trying to show them that, yeah, it's all about chains or blings.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
yeah.
if you was to show someone that it's not all about that, because even though you might see us here with an interview, we're still going through struggles in life.
I get that.
You know what I mean? We're still going through everyday struggles. So
you're trying to relate.
My bars is my personal life, and there's enough people that can relate. That's why they love it.
I hear that.
So they love it.
So where do you want to like go as an artist? I mean, what level are you trying to reach?
You know, I don't try to limit myself in anything I do. As far as I can go is where I'm trying to get to. And that's just as simple as it is. It's just try to get people to help you to get to where you need to get to. Yeah. Is
there anybody that inspires you, or that you kind of like in the industry, or someone that you liken yourself to?
A lot of people refer me to Young Spirit.
Okay.
They say that, I don't know if maybe it's the personality trait, that the way we are is kind of similar. And I actually like real people. Like, I listen to 6-7 and listen to Young Spray and a couple other peoples in the industry who I think is real anyway.
Okay. That's
going through, as I said before, life stories in life. I don't necessarily, because when you look at them guys there and you see their life, they've been in the industry, but you can still see that they're going through real life. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what he's saying is real.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So what sort of projects you got coming out soon? I mean, tell us about some of the music you got out now.
I got a couple singles, literally. I got a couple with my brother as well. It's called Ride Around.
Ride Around, yeah.
It's featuring Juvenile.
Juvenile,
yeah,
yes.
Jay Shavish, they call him. So I got that. I got another freestyle. It's called Helpless. And I got one that is literally on a Meat Mills beat as an intro. And at the moment, I'm trying to work on a mixtape called From Beyond the Grave.
Sick. What's the inspiration from that? That's a serious title, Beyond the Grave, you know. And all the legends are dead. That's what they say, man. So
that's it. It's like I'm a very spiritual person, and
family or church and stuff in it. Yeah.
I wouldn't say church and stuff, but
reading.
I'm very in touch with my history.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like I nearly lost my life I was going through a rough patch in 2015.
Wow.
And I nearly lost my life at that point. And I came back, you know, personal stuff. I basically said, if I'm not here for a purpose, don't let me go through this pain. Take me away.
Okay.
And I'm here today, you know what I mean? I'm doing an interview with you, and you know, I can share with my people that I've been through certain things, as you say, progression.
Yeah.
So when I came back from that, and the love of my grandma, I had an image where I'm laying down on her grave, and basically I'm ascending. I'm transferring from one to another, but the way it's doing is coming back to life. So I love my grandma. So I'm basically, they always say you only die when people forget about you. So I'm just trying to keep her flaming. So that's why I say from beyond the grave.
Okay, so is it sort of inspired from the relationship you had with your grandmother? Yeah, that's deep, man. That's deep. What, did you grow up with her? Did she sort of raise you just close? Yeah,
she. It was like you know, when there's just that one child that no one understands.
Yeah.
Apart from that one person.
Yeah,
so
you
always have that love for that person. So, yeah.
You know, that's real to say. You know, there's not a lot of people that are real enough to say like what's going on deep, like deep stuff. You know, and that's proper deep, man. So I guess when you say you're trying to make things that people can relate to, you're just talking about real life.
Yeah.
Right, not this fake.
Not the illusion and that. You know what I mean? Not the illusion. It only gets realer than the dirt. You know, until you're here, you can create your own reality. And this is where everyone's going wrong, because they're watching TV, tell lie by vision. I always say it's just like they're trying to copy this perception, but behind those closed doors, you don't even know if they're broke. You know, I've seen, it's crazy because I've seen so many rappers who I see them on Link Up TV or all these platforms that they got out there, and you'd think, oh shit, they're doing their thing, man. And you see, when I see them, I'm like, wow, because they're walking, they're wearing the same trainers I'm wearing, you know, not no Gucci or no. So it's just like, why tell a lie then? Why pretend to be something you're not?
Yeah, but they say there's a lot of fake in the industry anyway. Fake it till you make it is that phrase, isn't it? So maybe it's that, but you're just trying to stay away from that, I'm guessing. Yeah,
that's why I say, and I always refer to like people like even Capone and all those people that you see, they talk the real stuff that you can relate to, but they won't get as far as I would want them to get to, because I know it's real. You're speaking from a real person's perspective. Like someone can see you down the road and you just said you just went Peckham, and people know, yeah, he just went Peckham because that's where you live. But you have other people who say, yeah, I do this and I break bricks and they're not doing it. They're married or they're living, they're working, or you know what I mean. Their cars on finance or it's leased, or you're making that young youth now you're making a young king want to be a peasant, basically.
Okay.
It's just...
So your mind is proper thinking about, like, deeply, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit mad, man. Because it's too much. As I say, I lived a fast life, and now I'm trying to turn it all around. And that's what it is, because from growing up, I've always had to take care of younger siblings. You know, and it's due to the way the system's got it, where your mum's always working, and she's trying to provide to keep you lot under the roof, so there's no one in the house. And so once you live fast, your wisdom kind of comes quicker, I guess.
Comes early.
Yeah.
So the people that you're making music for, like, who you making music for, like, who you trying to connect with, and who you trying to inspire?
Anyone that can relate. And
to like living and having a harder life, or just anyone that can appreciate real stuff, or
anyone that can appreciate the real stuff, the realness in life, the real, because it's like, as what we say, it's an effect, it's like a domino effect. And I always love this thing that Tupac said. He says, I might not change the world, but I might spark the mind or the brain of someone who might will. And it's just the same as that. Like, I came from Jamaica. Like, I came from, you want to talk about slums, I came from the slums, man. No trainers on my feet, and now I'm wearing Nike. My first trainers, it was an upside down Nike.
We all had those.
With the
LA gears that used to light up.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
yeah.
Look where I'm now.
Yeah.
And I ain't even nowhere yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
progression.
It's just, showing someone that the situation you're in now, I know it might be fucked or it might seem a certain way, but there's always greatness at the end of every struggle, and that's what I'm just trying to get to people.
So you're not gonna give up, keep grafting, keep going, yeah?
Yeah, just keep going, man. Just keep going.
Where can people find you, follow you, listen to your music, man? You have to put that out there, man, so people can listen.
Do you know, it's been a phobia of mine, this social media thing, but
you gotta connect though,
that's the thing.
You've got to connect,
You have to. That's the thing. It's you can find. I got one tune on YouTube, Cio Soprano, CIOSOPRONO, Soprano.
We'll put that down.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. For the bus, like, you're just scratching your head, like you go in LV and you know that bag's probably like 1, 2. Okay, cool.
So it's about priorities as well.
So I'm saying it's about liabilities and assets, and they don't teach you that in school anyway. They just teach you to be a good servant to someone in authority, and that's the sad part about it. The system creates slaves, good workers, people who's gonna say yes sir.
So your music's almost like not Tupac-esque, but you're trying to make people break free in that.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to educate the wise, and that's just all it is. Just trying to educate people, you know, through things that I've been through. So I'm just trying to show them what I've been through and what I used to do when I was a kid, or when I never knew knowledge. Now I find myself, it's just like,
how did you get this knowledge? Because you're speaking a lot of sense. Like, what was you reading? What was you listening to? Like,
how did I first find all of this?
Now, how did your thinking elevate, I guess?
Do you know the craziest thing? And it's mad because it's only certain people that knows this story. One time I was going through a little madness. I was trying to make a changing, and I decided not to do anything but basically stay still. You know, stay still, like as in not touch the roads and knock on people's door and ask for work. Nothing like that. Just decided to relax and pray, because they say have faith and pray. So one day I reached to the point where I was just thinking, fuck it. I prayed. I said, if you're real, let me know you're real, innit? Whoever you are. And that's it. I didn't call no names. I just said, whoever you are, whoever is out there, let me know you're real. And word to mum, hands on my heart, bro. I went in the room, I turned the light off, and I flashed my sheet, and I swear to you, fire ran across my sheet. Fire, it went ran across the sheet, ran. As a man, I ran out of that room.
Yeah.
I ain't getting back in that room. But I told my little cousins, and they say, nah, because they believe, they're Christians.
Yeah.
At this time I lost faith in all of that.
Yeah,
They didn't believe in nothing. I went back in there. So it's just like, from there, it got me searching. It got me, because I didn't call no names. I didn't say nothing. Because it's like, just a little thing just to look at. You have an atheist. You have a Buddhist. You have a Christian. You have a Muslim. They all believe that they're going somewhere, but they don't all believe that they're all going to be there. So that's where I'm puzzled, because my thing is, the world is a canvas. You've got a paintbrush, I've got a paintbrush, he's got a paintbrush, everyone's got a paintbrush. You know what I mean? You're from Africa, I'm from Jamaica, someone's probably from, and if we all sit down and say, okay, I'm going to show you the world through my eyes. Cool. You show me the world through your eyes. Imagine the beautiful picture we would paint. And all religion does is block it. And that's just one. all it does is just, it blocks that. Because you're Muslim and he's Christian, you're not gonna want to talk to him in any way, because you're gonna think his perception's wrong.
I get you.
So that's why I just say, if everyone was to forget about it and just be on a spiritual wave, I think it would be no different.
Yeah, especially the way the world is now, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what got me on that kind of path. Like, it's crazy.
So when you're like in your music and stuff like that, is it that spiritual element that's coming out of you in your bars, or like what's the angle? Like where's it coming from? Because you can be real, right? And you might be saying some stuff that's very harsh and reality, and people might put it, that's a gangster rapper, or he's trapping, or he's doing this and that. But your thought process is, this is just real and I'm being spiritual. So how do you sort of label yourself, or is there no label to you?
I don't have a label. I don't make no one's perception affect my reality in no way or shape or form. Because just as I'm a son, I'm an uncle. Just as I'm an uncle, I'm a grandson. It's different perceptions to it, innit? But I'm one person, so I don't care what anyone wants to look at me and think. Or if you think it's gangster rap, then clearly I've been through some gangster shit in my life. Then for me to talk about that, you know what I mean? Like Christians in church, they sing about gospels. That's what I'm saying. Like if you go to 80, a man's gonna speak Swahili or whatever, he's gonna speak his native tongue. That's his native tongue. That's what he knows. Whatever you want to label him, you can label him the animal of the jungle. But the people that is going to appreciate him, label him as a king or a father, you know what I mean? So it's just, who's going to appreciate you will appreciate you. You know what I mean? You can't let no one stop, because you're going to have everyone that's going to throw stones.
So when people listen to your music, what's the message they're getting from you as an artist then?
Oof, now that's a very good one. That's a very good one.
Like if a kid listens to you today, after they finishing listening to your track, Cio, what are they gonna? What do you want them to feel?
Well, this is why it's good that we have interviews as well, because it breaks down someone's personality.
That's indeed.
You know, so it's like people might see my track and thought something about me, and when they see an interview, they might think, actually, it's not bad, you know. So the other day, funny enough, I was singing a song, and it was actually gangster. It was a gangster rap, and it was a Caucasian person and his daughter, was rocking to it just by what I was singing. And he came to me and he's like, oh man, but he's talking, but I can't hear, so I took the headset off and I said, pardon? And he said, oh, she loves it, man, she loves it. And I was laughing with him, and I said, yeah, she knows, she has rhythm. And I was like, that's it, go on. And I said, maybe I should just write an ABC one then next time, or right, you know what I mean? Just teach her something, but it's gonna probably have a hip hop beat on it because I've got rhythm. And you know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's mad that you look at it.
But bro, man, thank you so much for today. It's been dope, you know. Keep it up, man. Bro, it's Kofi and it's Cio. Trill V. Peace.
Nice.